trying to, the speculation on this stone that we see here is it's from a cemetery. But we're just trying to make sure. There's an awful lot of debris, including bricks, concrete, and road. So we just want to make sure that this is a stone from a cemetery. It's pretty heavy.
There. My camera.
It's rough cut on that side.
Yeah, it's nothing. It could be a tombstone. Maybe it was one that they didn't. Maybe whoever lived here made stone. I don't know.
It looks like it's definitely some curbing stone from a construction site. So I don't think this would be adding anything that could happen here. Yeah.
So it's been reported by the people that live here that there is a cemetery out in the woods adjacent to the cemetery that we've got right here. We just tipped over a stone that looked from the back like a tombstone, but it really wasn't. It's a piece of curbing. As far as we can tell right now, there is no other cemetery aside from the one that's already here.
So we are here and they've been here for about a year. Put some improvements in the kitchen area, cabinets, some appliances. So it looks pretty decent in there. I mean, it's a pretty small house, pretty decent house, but it's old. I think that all the improvements that have been done to the house were performed before I moved in here. So I don't think that remodeling has anything to do with what's going on here. There were no complaints before they moved in here, and they were here for a few months prior to them having any activity or any experiences.
So we're in the house in Old Town. We've just done our base readings. Casey and I went and did the basement. We also went and did the downstairs area, the kitchen. Strong base readings on some of the electrical devices, more towards the control panel, the electric panel. Interesting old cellar from the 1800s. It's been added on to a couple times. There is a door that opens out back that is pretty loose, so there could be some banging from that as the wind hits it. Outside of that, we really haven't picked up anything strange so far, but again, this was just the base readings. I haven't felt anything as I've been walking through. It's a typical old style home, so I'm still trying to get a reading on it myself. I haven't been upstairs yet either, so that's my next thing to do, is to go upstairs and see what it feels like up there.
I just had a weird visual anomaly. I'm not sure if that was your hand. Okay. There was just orb that came down.
I wasn't moving at all.
An orb came down between David and Casey.
Okay.
It fell. If that's you, can you please... Let me see here. If that is you, can you please show yourself in a stronger way? And
An orb in my hand.
I just saw a flash of light on the bureau. Yeah, David, put your hands out. Knock loudly. I just got 3 visual anomalies in this area right here. One of them looked like an orb, the other one I don't know what it was, and then the third one looked like mist, almost like a mist, like a cloud that kind of went past.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that sound.
A couple knocks.
Okay, timestamp. 9:25. Casey heard sounds. It was not the bed.
It was like a muffled thud almost.
What was that? It sounded like it was on the bureau right there beside you.
That's my stomach.
Not
I
mine.
heard something, yeah.
I don't know what that was. Not me.
Was it
Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, that's flower.
Yeah, it's just not.
On this wallpaper or?
Over here too, they're not moving. Right?
Well, it's the horsehair plaster, so there's a lot of...
Yeah. So what you're
Gotcha,
picking
the
up
bumps
is,
in the wall.
is the light reflecting. So it's the same exact thing every time.
Can you go back to review?
I'm curious if there's a young man.
I just heard something. Did anybody else just hear it?
It sounded like something mechanical,
Yes. Well, that's exactly.
Ice
like
maker.
gears winding.
It sounded. The sound was like if that thing was to stop. If I was
That's what I
playing
thought
it.
I just heard from that.
It wasn't from this, and it was over in this area.
I'm curious if there's a young man, the spirit of a young man here with us this evening. There have been reports of a visual sighting of a young man here in this house.
I think I may have just heard a verbal. Did you just take a deep breath?
No.
Sounded almost like an asthmatic person taking a deep breath, like like that. And I don't know where it was. Maybe out in the hallway or something. It wasn't close.
There have been reports of a visual. There have been reports of a visual.
If you go sit right next to Wendy, the box will light up different colors.
Is that breezy?
I am feeling cold again. Yeah, just as you said that, David.
I'm still not feeling anything over by the door here.
You know.
I'm not. Nothing I haven't felt since I've been sitting here.
Okay, we just wrapped up the investigation. We did 3 EVP sessions, one in a bedroom that something had been seen sitting in the bedroom, a full body apparition by the young lady that lives there. Second one was in another bedroom. Really didn't get anything out of the second bedroom at all. And the third one was downstairs in the living room. Potentially some communication with the malimeter. It was doing ones and zeros like it's done to us in the past. We did ask some specific questions and it did go to 1 immediately and then back down to 0. There was some feeling of maybe a draft of somebody walking by that a few of us felt at different occasions, but not any real physical communication that we can tell. So it's not conclusive as if there's anything there or not. It's a very old house. It was full of frat people at one time. It could be just a stagnated energy in the house that they're feeling, and it just needs a good clearing out and cleaning all the way around. But nothing good, nothing bad. So it was a fun night. It was a first investigation with some new members, and that went really well. And so we're looking forward to doing some more. And then once they start reviewing their evidence, who knows? We might have a lot more to show you.